Okay, hello and welcome everyone to your evening meditation. So just giving yourself the gift of the next 20 minutes or so as time out of your evening, just to go somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed. Take a little time out and refresh, re-energize and reconnect with joy. At the end of the day, that's the subject of today's meditation. I'll be reading you a very short paragraph from the Manual for Teachers. It's the fifth characteristic of the Teachers of God in section 4 of the Manual for Teachers, if you're interested. But just going somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed and you can just check out of the world for a little while and check into joy. That sounds like a good idea. Just sitting comfortably somewhere, putting your feet shoulder width apart, cup your hands in your lap, keep your back straight. Close your eyes and just start off by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. So breathing in through the nose, notice how the stomach rises, the chest rises, subtle flow of air in through the nostrils. Just pause at the top of the inhale, squeeze the sphincter muscle. It's the muscle used to track the flow of urine or squeeze the last drops out. It creates an energy lock and a pumping action, and just feel like you're drawing this energy up the spine as well. It's flowing all the way up, like a warm wave of energy into the crown of your head. Just pause at the top of the inhale. Put one hand on your heart center, take another sip of air and just tuning in to what's going on in your thoughts and your emotions. So just noticing any thoughts, any emotions, particularly anything that's negative in quality, that feels limiting or restricting, difficult. Just notice how that feels physically as well. Maybe there's some physical sensation, a knot in your stomach, a block in your chest, clenched jaw, dry mouth, sweaty palms, maybe some physical pain, some tension in your neck and shoulders, just tuning in. And now just breathe in again and notice there's a little bit of a dissipation of these thoughts and emotions. You can just start to let them go a little bit, create a bit of awareness, a bit of space around them. So breathing in again. That's a maximal inhale breath. You just fill up the lungs completely. And just pause, smile. Because you can, as long as you can observe this negativity, you can choose to let it go. So just choose to let it go now with the help of your breath. Just exhale, blow it all out. Imagine that all of that is leaving you like a dark gray or black smoke out of your mouth. Just expelling it all out to the nothingness that it always was and still is. When you pull the lower stomach into the spine, expel the last remaining air out. So you're completely empty, not just of air, but of this negativity. You're an empty vessel, because only an empty vessel can really receive. So breathing in again, Nice deep breath in, clench the sphincter muscle, notice how the stomach rises, pushes out. Breathing into your heart center, put one hand in your heart, just feel this lovely warm wave of energy rising up. As you clench the sphincter muscle, pump it up the spine into your heart center, to your middle back, your upper back, all the way up, cresting like a wave in the ocean, in the top of your head. Another sip of air, and at the top, pause, smile, just find some nice, calm, empty, open, spacious awareness at the top of the inhale. And there's no thought. You can just find some peace and some joy. Smile. And then exhale. Just as you exhale, exhaling out of your nose, notice the vibration in the back of your throat. It's as though you're fogging sunglasses. You keep your mouth closed, chest and the stomach suck back in, and feel this energy, this warm wave of energy that you raised up into the head, just subsiding back down to the lower stomach. Just pause there briefly, smile again. Just really notice the stillness and peace that arises in these gaps between breaths. And then gently breathe in again. So nice deep inhale. Just step back and watch the breath, just noticing subtle sensations of the breath, the stomach rising, the chest rising, subtle flow of air in through the nostrils, the life energy rising up the spine. To the crown of your head. Pause, smile. Just feel a joy arising in your heart for no other reason than that you're present, you're aware, you're alive. Doesn't need to be any other reason than that you are. When you just exhale, the process reverses. Notice the subtle flow of air out of your nostrils. Chest and the stomach suck back in. Energy subsides back down like the wave breaking back into the ocean. And you make the sighing sound, sighing jai sound, it's called in yoga. So you're fogging sunglasses to keep your mouth closed. Sigh it all out. The energy come to rest in your lower stomach and your groin. Pause, smile, and then move smoothly into the next inhale. And just watch the breath. Step back and watch it all. Very calm, detached way. Just keeping your mind nice and calm, empty, open, but aware as you listen to these profound words from this section on joy. Manual for Teachers, section 4, characteristic 5. So just listen while you continue watching your breath. Keep your mind nice and clear, calm, empty, open, but aware. Just watching your breath. And listen to these words with your heart. So put one hand in your heart center. Stay rooted in your heart. It's not really about intellectually understanding as much as feeling. Joy is a feeling. It's something you get through thinking. So engage the intellectual mind. Just keep watching the breath. Keeping your attention on your breath in your heart center. Keeping your hand on your heart. Letting these words just drop into this empty vessel of your mind. And that way they will go a little bit deeper, to a deeper part of your mind, your subconscious, your heart. It's just phraseology terms which point to an aspect of your mind, which is where the change needs to happen. This is where the ego has its hold, grip on your subconscious mind. So that's where you need to go to undo its hold and allow joy to permeate into that level of your awareness, undoing all the unhappiness and the pain the ego causes. So just watching your breath, staying nice and still, calm, empty, open, but aware, allowing these words just to drop in to this very still, calm, spacious awareness, and let them give rise to the emotion they talk about, which is joy. Feel it in your heart. Keep your hand on your heart, just keeping connected to your heart center, because that's where we experience joy. So let's listen with more information and guidance on joy from Jesus, our teacher. So he says, joy is the inevitable result of gentleness. Gentleness means that fear is now impossible, and what could come to interfere with joy. So just pause and reflect on that. Smile as you do that. And feel that joy rising up in your heart. The open hands of gentleness are always filled. The gentle have no pain. They cannot suffer. Why would they not be joyous? They are sure they are beloved and must be safe. Joy goes with gentleness as surely as grief attends attack. Just pause and reflect on that. Breathing in. Imagine you just breathing the gentleness of joy into every pore of your body, every cell, every muscle, every corner of your mind, every fiber of your being. Just breathing in these divine aspects which are really in you but have been denied. Gentleness, joy, there's peace in there, there's happiness. In the end, the words don't really matter, it's a feeling. So let's breathe that feeling into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body, every corner of your mind. Breathing in the joy of gentleness. And if you notice any attack thoughts, which bring grief, as Jesus says, grief attends attack and joy goes with gentleness. Just notice those, and you're going to choose to let them go with the help of your breath. Because you trust in God. God's teachers trust in Him, says Jesus. They trust in the presence of this loving, peaceful, joyful mind in their own mind. And they're sure His teacher goes before them, making sure no harm can come to them. So as you exhale, just letting go, saying let go and let God. Make way for the gifts of joy. So they hold His gifts and follow in His way. These are the teachers of God, teachers of love. Because God's voice, love's voice, directs them in all things. Joy is their song of thanks. And Christ looks down on them and thanks as well. His need of them is just as great as theirs of him. How joyous it is to share the purpose of salvation. So just breathe in that purpose. Nice deep inhale. You breathe in the light, beautiful golden white light. You're breathing in the energy of gentleness, joy into your stomach, into your heart center. Put one hand on your heart center. Feel like you're drawing this gentle joy into every pore, every cell, every muscle of your body, every corner of your mind. It's infused joy and the light that goes with that, a beautiful golden white light. Imagine drawing that all the way up the spine, clench the sphincter muscle, draw this column of golden and white light up the spine into the crown of your head, cresting, go waving the ocean at the top of your head. Pause there. Smile and experience the joy. Just feel a happiness arising. Smile even more broadly. For no other reason than that you're here now, present and awake and aware to your true nature. Gentleness and the innocence of love. It's the only reason to be joyous. Feel that joy now in your heart. In fact, it's infusing every part of your body, every corner of your mind, every fiber of your being. As you exhale, just like you're extending that joy outwards with the light, this beautiful golden white light, and this feeling of joy just radiating out from you, extending to anyone whom you know, so that's family, friends, acquaintances, and then extend it beyond to anyone you don't know. Just letting it all go and sinking in to this joy in your heart. There's nowhere else to go, there's nothing else to do. Just sink into your true purpose, which is the purpose of salvation, to just experience the light and the joy of your true nature right here and now. So just allow that to happen, to unfold. Sinking in deeper and deeper with each breath into the light, to the peace, into the joy. Feel it, smile, keep watching the breath. The next 2 minutes of silence. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to go. Nothing else to think about. Just breathe, relax, and be still. And if any thoughts arise, come in to disturb this tranquility, this feeling of joy. Just notice them in a very detached way. Imagine they're just like dark clouds drifting by in the sky. They have no power to obscure the eternally joyful sky, which is your true awareness. They just blow them away with the wind of your breath. Exhale them all out and sink back into this very peaceful, joyful state for another minute of silence. And so just very gently, on the count of 3, you're going to come back into awareness of the body, the world. Starting with the breath, so the same way we enter the meditation, we're going to come out of it. So breathing in, and just notice how the stomach rises, chest rises, subtle flow of air in through the nostrils. Just pause at the top of the inhale. All that life energy rising up the spine, smile. Connect with the joy in your heart. Put one hand in your heart center. And then exhale. Sigh it all out. And the airflow out of your nostrils. And your chest and the stomach suck back in. Make that sighing sound in the back of your throat. Energy just subsides back down to the front channel of your body into your lower stomach. Groin. So that's 1. 2, just noticing the weight of your body. Pressing down into the chair, your feet touching the ground. Notice what else you're feeling and touching your body. There's a subtle flow of air on your skin. Breathing in again, notice air flowing in through the nostrils. Subtle squeezing of the sphincter muscle, the energy rising up the spine. Notice any smell in your nose as you breathe in. Maybe there's a subtle smell or taste in your mouth. And notice what you're hearing, surrounding environment, but just noticing all these things from this very still, calm, surrendered state. Nothing else to do, nowhere else to go. Nothing else to think about. Just notice, be aware of sounds, whatever you're hearing, noticing that, but without any judgment. There's no need to name these sounds or label them or judge them or interpret them in any way. Notice how peaceful and joyful. There's an underlying joy when you're in this very calm, peaceful state. And so 3, just open your eyes. Take 30 seconds, just look around, noticing whatever you have to see around you. Again, don't name anything or judge it or label it. Just allow it to be. Eyes rest on it for a few seconds, and then you move on to something else. And again, notice peace of mind this brings you. So this is about training a mind in non-judgmental perception, which is the key to being harmless, being gentle, and being joyful. This all ties in together. So if anything arises later this evening to test you, to challenge you, cause you to go out of a joyful state, just remember this idea of gentleness and joy. You can use the shorter recording of today's workbook lesson that I've sent you to help you. Just take a time out for a few minutes. If you're on YouTube, then just a pause for a minute, breathe, and take some time to connect with this joyous state. Hopefully you felt quite deeply over the last 27 minutes. So welcome to join me the Art of Letting Go Masterclass on Thursday evening, just to find out a bit more about the program I've developed for this exact reason, just to help you to let go of any negativity as it arises, using little breath breaks and meditations. So if you're out there on YouTube, go to theaolg.com to do that. Find out more about the masterclass and sign up. So it's a free masterclass. So thank you for listening, and I wish you a very gentle and joyful evening ahead. Namaste, which means the divine gentleness and joy in me honors and acknowledges that same gentleness and joy in you.